Welcome to Global Technology 5173. Where are we now? What time is it now? Fall 2013. And believe it or not, we are coming to the end of our semester. It has been a wonderful semester, I hope. And today is no less, even maybe the best day in the class. Now, this is your day. How about that? This is your day. When I point at you, say big shine. This is your day. Shine. Excellent.
And it is presented by myself, Sai, Adarsh, and Vijay. Generally, the mobiles become a necessity today for every individual, and latest technologies, many technologies have been introduced in mobile applications. These technologies are generally introduced to make the users more to have more facilities like apps. They can use anything through their mobile, and covers maximum time of human daily life as we use it for an array of requirements. Mobiles sometimes can be used for customized applications, and modern platforms available in the market today include BlackBerry, iPhone, J2ME, Symbian, and Android for mobile applications. In generally, we generally consider the mobile as a user friendly one, but nowadays it has become the important aspect for the business persons or any other person, because this is the best way they can reach their customers by using a mobile apps or any other alerts or any other thing. So many of the companies are concentrating on these mobile technologies to get as closer as they can come to the user. So I generally believe that before going to the future, the past is as important as future. So I generally start the topic with the past, and it will be continued by Sai.
Hello everyone, good evening. Yep. Going into the past, yep. In 1946, the wireless telephones are developed. The basic phenomena and concept developed behind we actually forget the basic concepts and phenomena on which it has developed, and when we get into the basic phenomena, that's a law of conservation of energy. Like we use the Newton's law of conservation of energy, like whether the energy is neither be created nor destroyed, it can be converted from one form to the other form. Like we use the voice signals which are converted into the electric signals which are transmitted from one place to another place, through which the basic concept on the basis of this has developed, and it leads to a telephone. Like it involves a basic phenomenon, right? Radio transmission, like radio technology. We use the same frequency, like reasoning the radio information from one place to another place. This is the radio signals, which is called as radio technology. On basis of this, we have used the wireless telephones, which are used to make calls from cars and trucks. This is base of mobile phone. And in 1981, portable units, the first portable units were used, which are heavy and big because of their battery, and called transportables or luggables. They were so largely made because of the size of the battery. I said, yep. Portable units is bigger than mobile phone. When we use these portable units, these are used to transmit our voice signals to a radio base station, and which is on the same frequency. We use only one frequency to transmit our signals from one place to another place, which has been developed from newer generation, older than that. We use a couple of frequencies like at the same time to transmit our voice signals and at the same time to listen it, and the assigned frequencies in bandwidth as varied from one time to another time. Advanced mobile phone services AMPS, which is used in 1982. Nokia introduced their first cell phone with this analog mobile center. In 1983, the basically cell phone. The word cell phone come from the cellular system. Like when we are present in the one place in the cellular system, we use the frequencies over there to connect our voice signals to transmit from one place to another place. We use the call off frequencies and call dropped when we move from one cellular system to another cellular system, and this has been increased, like decreasing the call drop frequencies, call drop rates when we move from one cellular system to another cellular system, which has been developed from between our old generation to the newer generation. In 1983, that Motorola released the first true mobile phone. It cost over $3,000. The GSM based digital phones were developed the first time in 1989. Digital networks lead to the increased use of mobile phones. This global service mobile, like code division multiplex accessing system, is used CDMA, in which we can use only one frequency of like connecting signals, like only one cellular phone, which has been developed with the global system mobile. We can use many of them, and this is the CDMA which has been developed in the 1993. The technologies involved in this various old and new technologies, that is 2G, 3G and 5G. We can use it and these are developed and discussed over by Vijay Dasari. These are the 3G and other phones.
These are the new generations which these are the new generations. These are the next third 3G generation. It stands for the third generation and is a wireless industry term for the collection of international standards. It increases efficiency and speed by sending the data or the information. It increases the data rates, will mean that most phones will have a cameras and large screen, so that it enhances the play of the video by increasing the speed. And these are the future generations. It's set up from the 3G, which is upgrade from 3G, and it is currently the most widespread high-speed service, and is online. And it is 4G is the only available in limited areas. Most of the countries don't have. And I want to focus on the how these phones came on roads. It was started by the Graham Bell, and he started how the transmission is started by, and he worked on the theory of this one, and later he was his first successful telephone transmission in the year 1876. And then the next year in 1906, Reginald demonstrated the first wireless radio telephone, and he was successful on a German state using the radio phones for the World Second War. And later in the 1956, the automatic mobile phone was introduced by this Ericsson company in Sweden, and this handset was 90 pounds. It is approximately 40 kgs, and later it was reduced in the year 1965 to 20 pounds by the same company, Ericsson. And in the year 1982, the Nokia introduced the first cell phone in the basis of analog mobile based services. And later in the year 1991, the first commercial GSM call in the world came, but done by using the Nokia hardware. And in the And later the GPRS and Edge came for in the year 2003, and later on the 3G and 4G came in 2007 by the. But adds by having Wi-Fi and data transfer, by it was launched by the iPhone, and the next one will be continued by.
The figure shows the statistics, the increase in the number of mobile users from the year 2005 to 2013. These statistics were done by keeping the population at constant at 7.1 billion. And the mobile is the future technology, and in future the mobiles would be flexible and it can be molded in any way. It can be put on the wrist as a watch. Already Apple has launched the iWatch, which has all the features which an iPhone has. And in future the mobile can be accompanied by a projector, and the projector can be used to project on a flat surface. And these are the features of future mobile technology. And the mobile will be able to access the internet up to 25 Mbps, and the downloading and the uploading speeds will be very high, and there would be an enhanced and available connectivity just about the world, and the wireless charging facility would be available, and the fingerprint scanning is already available in the iPhone now, and there would be retina scanning and face recognition technologies in the future. And I've got a video to show.
Mobile phones are a vital part of life. Most of the world's population now has one. That's almost 7 billion mobile phones around. Earthquakes, wildfire, floods, war and other disasters can destroy these networks, leaving thousands, if not millions, without any way of reaching help when they need it most. And for other people, particularly those in developing countries, mobile telecommunications can be simply unaffordable. Even a short call can cost hours of wages. That's why we've spent the last 3 years working with the New Zealand Red Cross to develop a solution. We've created software that enables mobile phones to communicate directly and privately using their built-in Wi-Fi and without depending on a mobile phone network. Let me show you how it works.
Our free and open source software has been tested in Nigeria, New Zealand, South Africa, United States and Australia. We're able to make phone calls, send text messages, share photos, gather news and even environmental monitoring. Across rivers, via balloons, in cities, deserts, subway trains, caves and underground power stations.
Due to the limitations of Wi-Fi, we have also created the Mesh Extender, a set-and-forget, pocket-sized device that provides 10 to 100 times the range of Wi-Fi. Linking multiple mesh extenders creates a mesh network that enables communication over even greater distances. The result can be described as two-way radio for the 21st century, combining the reliability and accessibility of old-fashioned two-way radio with the rich digital multimedia experience of modern smartphones. Even if only one phone has our software installed on it, other phones nearby can download the software from that phone, they can keep their existing phone number and get reconnected to the people they care about, even in the middle of a disaster. We now want to take our existing mesh extender prototypes and turn them into a consumer-ready product, and this is where we need your help.
Okay, for the increasing population, increasing population and the total number of subscribers, there are some experiments going on to reduce the burden on the cellular base stations. Like when a group of people are going on a bus or any other vehicle, when all are using a network at a time, then a burden will be more on the cellular base station. So the experiments they are trying to do is like getting a single antenna on the bus, which gets all the responses from all the customers in the bus, so that the Silla base station receives a signal, a large bandwidth signal. In general, it would be getting a small bandwidth multiple signals, but this antenna enables to get a large bandwidth signal, through which burden can be reduced, so that slow network or any other issues can be solved. And this mainly use the technology like relay points mounted. uh, the principle is simple, like if you can narrow the distance between the network hoops, you get more resilient and higher capacity connections. As usual, every technology has its own issues and positive things, and here the basic issues will be like uh, it will be more disturbing, like even when we are going to our presentation today, some of our phones ring. And people aren't concentrated fully on the road, and often cause accidents. Mobile phone waves may be harmful to our health, disturbs on work and studies. People spend less time with family and friends. People contact through phone and become too lazy to meet outside. Affects body because of the radiation it produces, invades privacy, and it also causes some environmental hazards. Upgrading to a new phone means like throwing the old phone, so it may be harmful to the environment. As certified by the corporate social responsibility ranking, Nokia has the best ethical score. So whenever someone try to replace their mobile phones, try to get the Nokia. It will be eco-friendly. Any questions?
Any question? Cell phone.
Thank you.